All right, friends, welcome to the review demonstration portion of this ring light by Pixel. So, first of all, let's talk about the stand here. It's got it's super sturdy. It's got a tripod base here with little rubber grips on the bottom. It's not going anywhere. It's adjustable to it's about 6 feet or higher with the ring on top. It's probably closer to 7 or 8 feet. You got the lights here. Right now, I have my cell phone hooked up right here. The bases are easy to change out. It's this little notch here, and this just slides right in any of these three portions right here. Just bend it down there a little bit right here. Just simply slide that in there and turn it to the right clockwise and just screw it down there a little bit. And this is various multiple, you got three spots here where you can put it in the middle or off center, where you could even have like two devices. You have maybe a DSLR camera or a camcorder or whatever. I got my cell phone on here. If we look around back here, all right, what we have here now, on the back, you got a power switch right here, and that allows you to obviously turn it on or off. So to the left, you got plug-in power, which I have. I don't have batteries for this. It doesn't come with it. You have to order those extra. But the cord is plenty long for this, and if you want to turn it on to corded power, it's off to the left here. So it's got a nice little USB here in the back also. I'm charging up my cell phone while I'm doing that, so if you're doing a vlog or something, you're not going to run out of battery power. Now, if you don't want to use a remote, we've got buttons back here that can change the lighting aspect, to change the remote channel and things like that. So you can turn the light on just with this dial right here, all the way to super bright if you want to, and turn it down. The remote is super handy. And if you want to look at the top right here, it's got a dial, or not really a dial, but an adjuster where you can bend this any way you want. So not only can you use this as your lighting for your videos, but also if you want to, if you have a workspace or something, say you're trying to work on your car, this can adjust up, and you can tilt this forward, and it puts out a lot of light, which I'm going to show you a little bit later on. And so it'd be easy to work on a project or something where maybe you don't have a lot of lighting and it's portable. So also this part right here, unscrew this, and simple as that, it comes off of there. So this is where it attaches right there, and it's just as simple as setting it on there and tighten it down, and you're good to go. These parts, so this extends up, like I said, probably to about 7, maybe almost 8 feet, depending on how you adjust it. All right, let's check out the lighting here. It is super bright. But one thing I wanted to point out, move it out here a little bit, is so the battery, not the battery, but the cord has a short cord that kind of attaches to the power pack here, and it's a little thicker, but it came with a Velcro strap here, and instead of this, it's kind of heavy, instead of that hanging down and maybe pulling on the back here, I think that's why they gave us this, but it's a little, you can just strap it right on here, just like this, and that'll keep it from, I guess it helps if I put it on the right way. That'll keep it from pulling down on that too much. So it still allows you to adjust your the height and everything that you want without being too much strain on that. So that's kind of a cool idea there. Just thought I'd point that out. Anyways, let's check out the remote, shall we? All right, so with the remote, it's got an on-off button, okay? You hold it down for 2 seconds, it turns on your remote control. If you hold it down for another 2 seconds, it turns off the remote control. It shows your battery readout there, your light spectrum, and the percentage that your light is on, as well as the various channels. So I'm guessing you need more channels if you have a bunch of these lights, and you could change it around, okay? So we could put the light on at 25%. With this one here, it moves it up by 25. So, and it'll tell you also what the light is on. So there's 25%, you hit it again, 50%, 75, and 100%. As you can see, it's, oh my goodness, that puts out a lot of light there, which is pretty cool. And now you can change the light spectrum as well to 3000K to 5800K. Actually, this one goes up to more than 5800K. And that is to adjust that. We'll start blinding us here. All right, you press this center button, and that your spectrum there is going to start flashing, and then you can change that with the dial. Oops, I'm sorry. Wait till it starts flashing, and then you can change that with the dial. Press this again if you want, it'll go back to lighting, and you can adjust the lighting a little bit at a time for each click that you rotate this. So it's fully customizable, and you can, now let's change the light spectrum again. It's at 8000K, this one goes to, down to the, oh my goodness, why does it keep doing that? I waited too long. Switch it to the 8K. All right, now we can adjust that down to, which gives it either like a more of a yellow light, but you can't really tell with the blue on there. So I'm going to show you how to change this out as well. So I'm going to mess with that. So that's the remote. You want to if you want to change the channels, it has a channel button up here. Say you have multiple ones of these. Make sure you got the right channel on there, and make sure they're synced up on the back. You can change the channel on there as well. Mine is on A, and you can switch if you switch it to a different channel. Well, this is channel 16 up here in the corner, and A. So the GP, you can switch that too, but you want to make sure that your channel and the GP line up there. So I have it on A and channel 16. Okay, so let's show you how to switch these out real quick. I'm going to stop blinding myself. Hit it once, it's going to turn off. Oops. All off. Hold on a second. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I changed the channel. No wonder. I was like, how come it's not responding? I changed my channel. Okay, let's change the channel back to 16, which you could push the channel button. I'm sorry about that. And then rotate it to the channel you want to be on, and then hit channel again. All right, we should be synced up now. Why did it change it back to channel? Okay, change the channel to 16 channel. Okay, now I believe, oops. There we go. Had the right channel, and then just push the power button once. You don't have to hold it down. Push the power button, it turns the light off. If you hold it down, your remote's going to go off. So that's off there. We're going to show you, I'm actually going to turn off my remote as well, and we're going to change these out real quick. So these are super easy to change out, and they're like a plastic, so they're not gonna, they're pretty sturdy. I'm going to change these real quick and show you how to put these on. So basically they just snap on there, and I don't know if there's any particular way that they have to be. So they have an over-under also on these. And one part, let's see if I can give you the best angle for that. One part has a little ledge on there. It just fits over the top of it like that, and those go all the way around. So there's really only one way you can do it. So just slide that over the top here, and as you go around from left or right to left. Let's see if those have to be, there's a particular notch on there. I didn't think there was, but just kind of clicks into place there wherever you put it. It seems a little bit different around the bottom part for some reason. don't know why that snapped on there just fine. Okay. That's on there. Okay. And then the final one, it's going to go under. You just lift that up a little bit if you want to. And then this goes over on this part. And it just kind of snaps on there. Just like that. So we're going to mess around. I'm going to, at the last part of the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just show you some of the things, how it looks from the phone, and how you can change the lighting on that and what it kind of looks like. So we'll just do all white, maybe, and then maybe red on one side and blue on the other for kind of a cool effect. So let's go do that, and then we'll be back. All right, friends, so checking out, this is with no light on, and we're just going to go, just kind of dial it up here. There's 1%. So we're at 10% right now, and this thing gets super bright. This is a very bright light. So we're at 30% right now. We'll go 50. You can just keep dialing this up here, but it gets very bright, as you can see. There's 100% right there. And so just recording with the cell phone. So now we can change the aspect of the lighting a little bit. So right now it's on 54K. We're going to switch that. And this gets it more to 8,000, which is a lot more white of a light. And then also now we could tune it down to 3,400, which is more of a yellow light, if you can tell the difference there. By looking at it, I don't know from your end, but from my end, yeah, it's a lot more of a yellow kind of lighting there. I'm going to switch out, like I'm going to do blue on one side and white on the other, and we'll check that out here. So. Alright, here we are. So we got kind of a reddish hue over on this side and blue going on this side, you can tell. And so, I don't know if vlogs are like usually like close up or something. But anyways, so that's that. And then if you want to change the spectrum of lighting also. So it kind of gives like a neat effect there you can do. And just to ensure that you have maximum amount of lighting and whatnot. So let's go ahead and turn that to channel 16 channel. Alright. Here we go. So it's even brighter now. And then we can dim it down a little bit if we want to. Okay. Change that light spectrum to more of a yellowish. It's more of a like a homier color, if I can say that. And then you can dial just the lighting. So if you want to make it like dim, you can do that. Make it, what does it do? This is 1%, and then you can crank it up to more if we want to do that. So I don't know why when I'm pushing my percentage though, it's going to default level. But there we go, 100% and 0% on 25%. As you can see, different for the brightness and everything. So just make sure you like your audience has a good view of you and everything like that. So pretty cool. Anyways, let's go back to the final review here. Okay, friends. So as you can see, different lighting aspects, and you can change the way your appearance is and different things like that. Is pretty neat. I think I did notice is the channel. Sometimes when I press the middle button, I don't know, I could be doing it wrong. the channel's changing to 1 or whatever, and instead of just staying on what I want it to be on channel 16. So, but I could be pressing the wrong thing, but it's just kind of cool, the different effects you have. Right now I have, I'll show you guys actually, I have the blue and red on there. And as you saw from the video from the cell phone, it's just kind of a really neat lighting, not only to get good lighting, especially if you're doing like some kind of a close-up video, if you're doing makeup or anything like that. There's a lot of different aspects you can use this light for. So really impressed with this. This one runs about $130 on Amazon. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. You guys could check it out if you want to. But all things considered, I mean, this is my first ring light I've actually checked out, and I'm pretty happy with the. It's got a sturdy base, fully customizable lighting aspects and different brightnesses and everything. It's really nice. And just like if you're not going to do the vlogging or whatever, just like a work light, I mean, it's pretty impressive. I mean, I wish I would have had this earlier when I was working on my truck, because I was pretty much blind in there. And a nice bright light is super handy for a whole bunch of different things. So the remote is handy. It keeps you from having to run over to your light and change it all the time if you want to do that. The light, these things are easy to change out. The I don't know if I demonstrated that or not, but the bases are super easy to switch out. Just turn them counterclockwise, unscrew it real quick, and you can just slide those out. It's got a little square bottom on there, and those just slide into those 4 little notches, or 3 little notches, middle, right, and left, that you can put those in, so you can hold all kinds of different devices in there if you want to. So super happy with this one, guys. If you want to check it out, like I said, I'll leave that link for you guys. Everyone have a great day, and we'll see you next time.